One thing that does come to the mind, going to Santa Monica Pier at the arcade, thinking about playing some of the games there, thinking about Tor playing the clown game. That was a fun time.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it. They can talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it.
Welcome, guys. We're getting ready to go into the 2022-2023 Rocket League Championship Series. It was a quick, fast, 6-week off season, but man, was it packed with a ton of teams changing up left and right. Everything switched up on us. We've got new orgs coming into the North America region. We've got Gen.G joining in. They're coming over with Appjack and Noli from the EU side, adding in Chronic as their third. That's going to be a nuts roster. Furia making the move from South America, second team out of South America to make a move to try and make plays in North America now after Complexity did it with True Neutral last season. Optic, new roster with AJ and Reddles to start that one off. That one's going to be insane to watch. This is going to be the deepest talent pool that North America has seen in my time in Rocket League. Maybe somebody can tell me there was one earlier in one of the earlier seasons, but man, this offseason was absolutely insane. And North America, this is going to be the region to watch all season long. We here at V1 though, we're pretty confident in the boys. We decided to go ahead and not join in on the storm and the chaos. We're gonna run the same guys. We're gonna have Torment back, Comm, BeastMode, Fireburner coaching. It's gonna be a really solid team here once again, looking to try and get this done, take it to all these teams that are coming in, and hopefully set up for some more success this season. Hopefully we can make another run at Worlds. Off season was insane, it was crazy, and as much as you guys wanna listen to me talk about it, I think there's some guys that you would much rather hear directly from. Let's go ahead and bring the guys in and talk to them about the 2022-2023 season.
All right, get right into it. Got the guys here. Everybody's, well, almost everybody. We got BeastMode in remote, but got most of the guys here. We're gonna jump right into your guys' questions from Twitter. We were kind of grabbing a bunch of questions from the fans over the past couple days, and I'm just gonna jump in and ask you guys a bunch of questions, and you guys are gonna answer them. Good times. Simple, easy. Let's get into it. Question one. I'll throw this one to Comm. Goldu MK asks, what was your favorite moment with V1 from the last season off the pitch?
Off the pitch, I don't know, there were a lot of good moments, like hanging out a lot of the time. One thing that does come to the mind, going to Santa Monica Pier at the arcade, thinking about playing some of the games there, thinking about Tor playing the clown game. That was a fun time.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it. They can talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, I kind of want to hear more about it. That's like a half a story. That's like a half answer.
Basically, Tor, he always talks about how he used to be like a pitcher in high school. And so he was like gassing up like his like pitching. And so we happened to go to Santa Monica, right, for content. Yeah. We're shooting like B-roll or something. And there's like the clown game where they give you like 6 balls or something. You throw it at like 3 rows of clowns or something. Somehow Tor managed to hit the top of like the scoreboard, like the clock at the top 3 times consecutively. And he was like, nah guys, I'm just rusty. Yeah, and we were dying.
I haven't picked up a baseball in like 6 years, 7 years.
I mean, going into that, you should probably not hype that up then until you've thrown the first ball. Make sure you still got it.
I wasn't like going into it like, I just said it in the past, and the machine came up and like, all right, you gotta do it.
Oh, okay. So it's not like you were walking up to the machine like hyping yourself.
I wasn't like sweating it. Like, I wasn't like I
did
need
it
to
have like a mile per? Did it have like one of the radars?
Like was there? You just had to like knock them down.
I was just shot off the gun.
Oh, okay. All right.
Aim was not there.
That didn't.
All right, well, give me a couple days.
I can see it's not there.
Then it's there, but like it's not there, obviously. Cool.
Right. That's a solid. Well, let's get it. I love this. I'm hoping that these questions go like this every time because that's a solid first one to open up. We'll just keep going right down the line. We'll bring our friend in from remote here. Get Beast involved. Place that you'd want to visit for a LAN. If you could have a LAN go anywhere, where would you want to go?
Either probably Paris or France. One of those two.
Same place. Same place. So that's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the same place. Sorry, yeah. I was stupid, bro. Yeah. That's one right there.
All right, so he'd like to go to France and France. That question came over from, I thought it said Bunties came up with that question. So, all right, France. Let's keep it moving down the line. Fort Worth RL, this one's gonna be for you, Fire. What do you make of teams coming to North America from other regions?
I mean, it's interesting. Like, I think in Furious case, I get it, because it's like you're coming to NA for like more money probably, and probably Furious is probably gonna pay them more for being in NA because it's more exposure for the org. Yep. But it's also kind of a risk for them because it's like, if they just chill in South America, it's like they're gonna like dominate the region and make every LAN, and they're doing good internationally and stuff, so it's like, it's a lot safer play to just chill in South America, but I guess for them it's just, I guess they want more competition and more money overall. So, I mean, it makes sense. But again, I think with Gen.G, they got announced today. Appjack and Nolly coming over from the UK. I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, I wonder why they decided to head over to NA. I mean, it's probably like a lot of money. But I mean, I think for them, it's going to be a lot of competition because this split, it's going to be like 9 teams competing for like the 5 major spots. So it's going to be really competitive.
Yeah, I was looking at it. And then even when you start looking at teams like 10 through 12, there's still teams that have pop-off potential that could cause upsets at certain regionals. They may not be consistent throughout the season, but there's definitely a ton of teams in NA, and these guys making the moves, definitely a huge impact on that. I mean, everything from salaries. I think for like Furia, it definitely probably makes sense. Like not just probably a pay increase from salaries, but the prize pool is probably pretty enticing.
Yeah,
but,
for every regional and stuff.
It is risky. It is risky. I'll give you that. So, all right. Next up, this is probably my favorite question. This one's from With the Mid. We're gonna ask it to everybody but Fire, and anybody can answer this one. But are the rumors that Fireburner smells like stale Chex Mix true?
What does it even smell like?
You'd know, bro, or you wouldn't know.
How would I know?
We know.
How would I know?
Yeah, I don't think you're aware of your own scent. So
Yeah.
I mean, I need the people around
you're
him.
nose blind.
Is this true? Does he just smell like stale Chex Mix? I don't have a great sense of smell on me, so I can't answer this.
Nah, Fire's good. Actually, back in LA, I was wearing my jersey for like the 4th time straight, and I smelled absolutely terrible. So I had to borrow some of his cologne.
This starts
I
as
did
a
hook you up.
question
Yeah,
for
I
a way
remember
to somehow like take a dig at Fire, and you somehow turned it into like, no,
He
actually
hooked me
I'm
up
the
with-
one
I
that
was like,
smells
Fire,
like
bro,
stale
I
Chex
need
Mix.
some cologne before we go.
He's like, dude, I reek. I need cologne. Because you only packed 1 jersey, right?
Yeah, I think I only had 1 jersey at the time. Yeah, it was brutal.
The first major we made. Yeah.
We okay now? You got a couple extra jerseys? Like the rest of them, all right?
We packed multiple now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It was less than
I'll talk with Allie and a couple people, see if we can just get you like enough for a week. You don't have to do
Dude, it smells
dude.
so bad.
Oh, that question just no one has said anything about Fire.
Yeah, everybody's looking at Fire's okay. I, on the other hand, smell. So I mean, the rest of you okay? Like, Tor, you're okay? Pretty clean guy. Beast.
I would say
I might have had the jersey problem too, because in Dallas we had 14 days of being there and
Yeah.
had to wear a jersey most of those days, and had 2 jerseys. So B1 maybe we need like a 3rd or 4th, things like that.
Let's get. I'll
Give me
push
one
for the
for
full
each day.
7.
I would say
I'll
we're a
come
pretty
in.
hygienic team compared
I
to
think
other
so.
I
teams.
said my parents usually just go to a laundromat and just wash like all the clothes.
Yeah, dude, use that.
That's a good move. I'll go in though. I'll make a hard ask for 7 jerseys for each of you, because like they probably won't do the full 7, but like maybe
But
me
if we
asking
shoot high,
and they
and
try and
come
meet us in the
down
middle.
low.
We'll get you guys
Right.
like
We'll meet
4
them in the
jerseys
middle.
or something like
Yeah,
that. It'll be good. I think
smart.
we can figure something like that
for
out.
sure.
All right, so Wid,
Cleared my name.
Fire smells good. Comm on the other hand, we'll have
Don't
to
catch him
You
at a
catch me at a
major.
major?
Yeah,
Better watch out.
meet and greets might be rough with Comm at majors, so we'll just try and avoid him. Talk to the other guys.
Catch me at the start of the event.
Championship Sunday is a biohazard.
Beach Boys football. Question, we'll direct this one over to Tor. Does NA deserve more major spots? I'm guessing that this question is more probably in reference to the fact of like teams coming over. The depth in NA, I was saying, is probably, this is the scariest probably, at the time of filming, probably the scariest open qual that I've seen since I've been in the scene. Does that justify a change to things just because NA seems to have a deeper talent pool?
I mean, I would say that NA and EU deserve equal spots. So if it's just NA, EU would have to get the same amount, because we've always had the same amount.
Yeah.
No reason to there's nothing proving that NA deserves more than them. I also think there's other regions like SSA should be at majors. If APAC's at majors, SSA should be at majors, and they didn't get a spot. And Minas should probably have another spot, which would have, they'd probably have to expand. So if they want to expand the major in total to like 20, then I think you give NA and EU one more spot each like that. But right now, like I think you can't really do more than 5. You can't take a spot away from anybody if you're gonna keep it at 16.
I think it's tough in the first one too, because if it's running the same, I actually, this is something I didn't look into yet, and I'll probably look into it after this, or you guys can answer it for me. But they're running the same format, where as based on performance in majors, et cetera, the number of spots for worlds at the end shifts. So like NA could end up with more by the end of the season.
Yeah.
Right? Is that how it's working
So
again?
up to 8.
Yeah.
Same as last.
It's the exact same as last, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know they're doing a lot of repeat. I just didn't know if they made any adjustments to that at all. I know they made an adjustment to point distribution a little bit on majors, but outside of that, I wasn't sure if they changed that up. All right, so answer, no. NA, I think I agree. I don't think that you can make a change like that. That would be that would cause more dissent than it would like cause a positive.
The only way you keep everyone happy is if you increase the total number, and I don't know if they want to do that.
Yeah, you increase the total number, you're increasing broadcast time, costs, everything goes up on that, so tough to do. All right, next up, Mil9. We'll direct this one over to Beast. With all the roster moves and free agents available, what made you guys stick together as a roster? So actually, I guess we can kind of direct that to all of you. Beast can definitely go first because I initially directed it.
Oh yeah, I just like overall we had a good season, so I feel like there's nothing to be like, ashamed about. First of all, and second of all, we're all such good friends and like have such good like chemistry together. And I feel like that's so hard to get in Rocket League for some teams nowadays. So I feel like when you have chemistry and you have that friendship, I feel like that's like very important in Rocket League, especially since Rocket League is such a mental game. So if you have people around you that have like good mental and stuff like that, then it's just gonna be better and up from there. So I feel like that's one of the main reasons why we definitely stayed.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good season. We could have had a better season, but I think we can have a better season with the individual talent that we have. We're all talented enough that we can do what we need to do, and any improvements that we want to make can come with just focusing on making changes to our play style or working on certain things and improving at certain things as a team.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say that I think we all like the role we play here, and I've never really had a group like this that's like all wanted to like work and change and doesn't care, like pretty selfless players, you know? Not like no one has like an ego and doesn't want to like do something just purely because even if it makes the team better, maybe it makes them look worse, for example, or anything. Like we all just want to win and get better, and pretty open-minded like group, to be honest. So I think we all know we can keep, we can get better. Like this isn't our peak, so.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much what they all said, and like, I mean, whenever you make a roster move, it's for like 2 reasons, right? It's either like you have internal problems or you're getting bad results. And for us, it's like we haven't had neither, pretty much. We have like, we never have any internal problems, like we never really argue. And we always like are on the same page what we want to do play style wise and like individually and like tendencies and stuff like that. And results, I mean, since BeastMode joined the team, like I don't think we've done worse than top 8 in like
I think you
one
had
regional.
I think you had the one where you finished 9th,
Yeah.
12th, regional,
that was
2
one
winter.
Yeah, exactly.
We-
But you guys
That was
bounced
so-
back
we
and
got
then
so
1
much
regional
there.
3.
Yeah,
So.
We're also making like huge changes.
Yeah, and that's like 1 out of like 10 events.
We got 9th through 12th, and then we won the next
including,
one.
and that's including 2 majors and worlds. So I mean, there's really no justification to like force a move or like need to do anything like that. Because yeah, I mean, we've been doing good. So
Cool. Well, team's doing well, and we're gonna see if that continues throughout the season. It definitely looked that way to me. Like Adam, getting to watch you guys play all the regionals, qualifiers, etc. It's definitely only that one time since B's come on the team. It seems like everything's been clicking. So hopefully another good season. All right. Well, we got your guys' questions. We got questions that had nothing to do with it. We got people to blast themselves when asked questions about other people. I mean, that was I think we got just about everything we could out of this. But Rocket League 2022-2023 season. Catch you guys on the other side.